test 1 2 test 1 2。你们 activate 是 activate 那个motion 的 left 还是 right 啊？Left right。我的 right。OK test 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 test。OK 啊。
your graduation.
Well done on your graduation.
Tahniah semua.
Warmest wishes on your graduation.
Woo! Congratulations to everybody.
Well done, students.
Congratulations, graduating class.
Congratulations and wish you success ahead.
Yay! Good job everyone. Happy graduation.
Well done on your success. Wish you a happy convocation.
恭喜亚博洋哥，你们毕业了。
啊，回来多多吃吃安迪泡的咖啡，很好喝，加油加油！
All your hard work has paid off.
Happy graduation.
Hello graduates, all the hard work you put in has paid off.
All the best for the future endeavors and go out there and make a difference. Happy graduation.
Finally can go home.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SUSS Convocation for the class of 2022. Please be seated as the convocation will begin shortly. As the convocation is a formal occasion, may we request for all graduates and guests to remain seated throughout the ceremony and for all mobile devices to be switched to silent mode. Thank you.
Dear graduates, your passion, commitment, and hard work has proved that anything is possible when you believe in yourself. You have completed your studies, and the sense of achievement and relief must be awesome. This is a proud moment for you as you celebrate the completion of your studies. All of us in the School of Science and Technology congratulate you from the bottom of our hearts. We are proud of you. Continue to work hard and have more successful moments in the future. Chase your dreams. May your degree unlock many new opportunities for you. I wish you all the good things that this world can offer, and I hope you find joy in everything you do.
Dear graduates, congratulations on your remarkable achievement. This is a culmination of your hard work over the past few years. The world you are graduating into is very different from the one at the start of your studies. I hope that the time you have spent at SUSS will prepare you to meet the challenges ahead, and that you will continue to keep the community's needs in your heart as you continue in your professional life. On behalf of my colleagues at the S.R. Nathan School of Human Development, I want to say that we are all very proud of you, and we wish you all the very best.
Congratulations on achieving this major milestone. You have finished what you started, and you are now a graduate of SUSS. They say that every end has a new beginning. So where do you go from here? In the next chapter of your lives, do apply what you have learned over the past few years and believe in yourself. The future will pose many challenges, but you will also come across new and promising opportunities. Allow me to share 3 key points to take note. First, embrace lifelong learning so that you will be relevant and ready for the changes in the coming decades. Second, keep fit and stay healthy, because this will enable you to enjoy life to the fullest. And third, remember to help others with your talents, gifts, and time, because that's what will keep you happy. On behalf of the School of Business, we are all very proud of you, and I wish you the very best for your future.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic procession and remain standing for the national anthem.
I declare this convocation open for the presentation of graduates for the degrees in Graduate Studies, Science and Technology, and Beijing Normal University.
Madam Halimah Yacob, President of the Republic of Singapore and patron of SUSS, Mr. Chan Chun Sing, Minister for Education, Mr. Stephen Lee, SUSS Chancellor, Mr. Richard Yu, SUSS Pro-Chancellor, Mrs. Mildred Tan, SUSS Chairman, graduates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Let me welcome all of you to SUSS Convocation 2022. This year, we graduate 2,854 students, among whom 300 have completed our graduate and executive programs. Among them are the inaugural graduates from our DBA and PhD programs. Congratulations to all our graduates. You will join more than 40,000 who have graduated from SUSS. SUSS has been graduating cohorts differently from traditional universities. We appeal to a wide range of learners, from fresh school leavers to working adults and lifelong learners. We are different also in our education delivery, our strong applied curriculum, and in offering some unique disciplines. In SUSS, many find opportunities for qualification and skills upgrading to serve the economy and for personal growth. But we can do more, and we will. Next academic year, we will roll out new curricula to prepare our students well for the new demands of the future economy. There will be a major thrust in continuing education and training, or CET, with new, relevant, timely courses and learning pathways. Together with the Institute for Adult Learning, we will raise the capabilities of adult educators and transform companies to support active learning among their employees. We will strengthen our applied research in areas of relevance to Singapore's economic and social well-being through new research centers. A good proportion of our students require support academically or financially. So we will increase our effort to guide students in their studies and expand our counseling service. From next year, we will provide tuition-free education to all our students who fall below a threshold income and housing criteria. Recently, Kwan Age Foundation pledged $2.6 million to partner with us for this purpose. No SUSS student should be prevented from our education because of dire financial difficulties. As SUSS grows and speeds ahead, we will have new and able leadership to steer SUSS forward. Come 2023, Professor Tan Tai Yong will lead SUSS as its new president. Together with our chairman, Mrs. Mildred Tan, and new board members, as well as Provost Professor Robbie Goh, the new team will make waves for SUSS. So graduates, I hope you are proud of SUSS. Come back and continue to be a part of the SUSS adventure. Graduates, you have not just completed a rigorous education in your discipline. You have done it despite your own demanding circumstances, with many juggling the needs of family, work, and personal challenges amidst studies, and doing so in the midst of the pandemic. Seated among you today is Amberise Singh Yi, SUSS first PhD graduate in gerontology. A mother of 3 young children, Amberise was pregnant with a 3rd child while on her program and working full-time. She had deferred her studies for a semester after giving birth, but managed to complete her PhD within time. Another is Rohani Binte Asad, who fought cancer while studying at SUSS. She suffered from memory loss, fatigue, difficulty interacting with faculty and fellow students, and chronic anxiety. I think some of you probably had that chronic anxiety too. And she survived not only cancer, but the grueling program to gain her BSc in Business degree. Amberise and Rohani epitomize the perseverance and resilience of our students. Armed with your degree, you will find more doors opened and more opportunities available. Take them on with the same adaptability, determination, and spirit as you had displayed in SUSS. We salute all of you, our graduates. You are our pride. The pandemic brought unsettling experiences such as work from home, home-based learning, interacting online rather than face-to-face, lockdowns, and isolation. These seem quite distant and bearable now, but there are new disturbing developments. So we've got war, geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, inflation, extreme weather conditions. And they are all coming together in a perfect storm. Against such a backdrop, you, the class of 2022, will have to prepare yourselves for the challenges that will surely come your way. But I'm confident that the knowledge and skills you have acquired in SUSS will enable you to cope, to prosper. And importantly, I hope that we have also imparted to you a community spirit. You see, your education is not for you alone. Yes, it is for your career advancement, your personal growth. But it is also for your employers who look to you for their growth and success. And your education is for your community, our society. If all of us think this way, we can uplift others and improve our society so much more. And I hope you will grow a big heart for others. So make your next stage of life count. Here are 3 C's to guide you along. First, courage. The times ahead are uncertain. You need to have the courage to embrace change, no matter how unsettling it can be. Be a change maker yourself. Second, curiosity. Keep being nosy about life and what it brings. I'm not asking you to be busybodies about other people's lives, prying into their lives. But look out. Don't cling to your comfort zones. Don't dismiss that new app or fad as something only for the next generation. You may even find something useful for yourself. Third is compassion. Do your best for yourselves and your loved ones, but grow your compassion for those around you. Lend a helping hand to those who need it. You will learn much about your own self in the process and deepen your gratitude for what you have. Your learning journey shouldn't stop with graduation. Lifelong learning is now a fact of life, not just a slogan. during the pandemic, I exercised by walking. And I saw many who did too on my route. Then the pandemic lifted. And now at last, I found myself often walking alone. And I wonder, what priorities had replaced the healthy walking habit? Lifelong learning or learning is like that, I suppose. Now that you have started, you've got to keep this great habit and make it your priority. So I hope to see you back at SUSS soon and often. Don't laugh. I hope to see you back. I repeat. We have much to offer to you for the rest of your life, including when you have retired and into joining the senior cohort. You will continue learning, as I'm trying to do now. And we have a broad range of CET courses. Finally, let us recognize those in your lives who have contributed to your success. You did not do it alone, especially your family and your supporters. And they deserve your best as you start on your next big step in your life. Will you give a big hand to your family and supporters? Thank you, Madam President, for your presence and your steadfast support. We treasure that. And so, congratulations once again, graduates, and I wish you success in your future endeavors. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my privilege to introduce our guest of honor, Mr. Chan Chun Sing, Minister for Education. And thank you also, Minister, for your presence with us. Mr. Chan was appointed the Minister for Education in 2021 and has also been the Minister in charge of the Public Service since 2018. Prior to his current appointments, Mr. Chan was Minister for Trade and Industry and Deputy Chairman of the People's Association, and held other key positions during his career in the public service. He was a recipient of the President's Scholarship, the Singapore Armed Forces Overseas Scholarship, and the Lee Kuan Yew Scholarship. Graduating from Cambridge University with first-class honours in economics, he subsequently completed the Sloan Fellows Program at MIT. Mr. Chan will now address us. Thank you.
Madam Halimah Yaakob, Patron SUSS, President Singapore. Mr. Stephen Lee, Chancellor SUSS. Mr. Richard Yu, Pro-Chancellor SUSS. Mrs. Mildred Tan, Chairman, Board of Trustees, SUSS. Professor Chong Hee Kiat, President SUSS. Families, friends, and fraternity, a very good morning to all of you. Very happy to see all of you here and to join you for this important milestone of your life, your graduation from SUSS. Today, I have 3 messages to share with all of you. First, let me congratulate all the graduates for completing this milestone in your life. I understand that most of you will be completing your postgraduate studies. Postgraduate studies is never easy. Postgraduate studies require a lot of tenacity and passion for you to come back and keep learning while you have to juggle many other commitments in your life, your family responsibilities, your financial commitments, and other pursuits in life. So well done to all of you, because by doing this, you have truly embodied the spirit of lifelong learning. And I'd like to add to what Hikit says. I hope this is not the end of your learning. And in every graduating class, I always tell them, I hope you will never graduate if graduation means the end of your learning. But really, if we look at the word graduation, it should mean taking the next step towards the next lap of your learning. So if graduation is the end of learning, may you never graduate. But if graduation is about taking the next lap of your learning, the next step towards the next lap of your learning, then I hope this will be a significant milestone for you. And I would like to encourage you to develop a lifelong relationship with SUSS as well, just as Hikit says. A lifelong relationship where you come back regularly, frequently, to keep learning. Because no amount of education by SUSS will ever be adequate to prepare you for the rest of your life's challenges. SUSS would have given you the basics, the foundation upon which to scale higher peaks. My next message is a special word of thanks to Hikit. I was very happy when I heard Hikit told you to come back to SUSS regularly so that he can meet up with you all. That means Hikit will also be back at SUSS regularly with us all. I've always benefited from Hikit's wisdom and experiences. He has been the founding president of SUSS. He has done a lot for our education service. And I, for one, will also hope that he will never retire, so that we can all continue to benefit from his wisdom and experiences. So Hikit, thank you for encouraging them to come back and meet you often in SUSS. And indeed, for all the adult learners here, retirement is really a concept that is passé. And I hope that in Singapore, even if we retire from active work, we will never retire from life. Because even beyond working, there's so much more that Singaporeans can continue to contribute to our society beyond work. And so indeed, just as I wish the graduates will never graduate and stop learning, I will wish Hikit you will never retire and never stop contributing. Now that comes to my third and final point for this morning. At this moment, often at graduation, it's very common for us to take a pause and ask ourselves, what should we do for the next step? How do we define success for ourselves now and beyond? And in Singapore, very recently, we have talked about broadening the definition of success. What does it mean to really broaden the definition of success? There are two ways that we can look at this. One, the conventional way is that when we say we broaden the definition of success, we look beyond just success in academics. And indeed, we need to do much more. We can celebrate the success of your respective achievements in the fields of academics, in the fields of sports, arts, and many. And all of you, all of us, are gifted in different ways. And in life, success is when we are able to do justice to our blessings, to bring to full fruition what we are gifted in order to benefit not just ourselves and our families, but the wider society. So indeed, going forward, in Singapore, we will hope to broaden the definition of success by celebrating the diversity of gifts and talent that we have in our society. And indeed, for Singapore to be more resilient in the uncertain times ahead, we will need that diversity of gifts that all of you have. That together, we will bring to bear our different capabilities as a team to overcome whatever challenges that may come our way in Singapore. Now, having said that, I would share another perspective of how we can define success. Very often in Singapore, and perhaps in many other places in the world, we define success by our achievements. Our achievements in the fields of academics, sports, science, arts, and so forth. But today, I would like us to perhaps reflect that there is another way to define success. It is called from achievements to contributions. From achievements to contributions. And why do I say that? In life, if it's just all about achievements for ourselves or our families, it will be a very narrow definition of success. In life, if we just keep hankering after the next achievement that we might want for ourselves or our family, that can also be rather narrow and limiting. And sometimes, despite our best efforts, we may not be able to achieve what we have set out. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, our absolute achievement may pale in comparison to some other people's achievement. The Chinese have a saying, 天外有天，山外有山. There's always another mountain that is higher than the one that we experience. There are always opportunities broader, better than the one that we may see. And indeed, if we define success only through our achievements, then there is something lacking, something that is perhaps not totally fulfilling. But if we shift our definition of success beyond achievement to one of contribution, then I would suggest that we will find it much more fulfilling, and we will find that we'll be much more in control of what we can do. And when it comes to contributions as the definition for our success, we are in control. We are in control because it is not dependent on the external circumstances, but instead it is dependent on our inner motivations. And when it comes to contributions, all of us can contribute regardless of our gifts, regardless of our stations in life. And this is one of the key lessons I learned when I was serving in the Ministry of Social and Family Development. When we look at the beneficiaries and we think of how to help the beneficiaries, it is not just about giving things to the beneficiaries and helping them to overcome their challenges. But instead, we can look at every beneficiary, and for that matter, everyone that we come across, as someone with the gifts and the innate ability to make a contribution, regardless of their station in life. That I have always, together with my colleagues in MSF, say, no matter how poor a person may be, no matter how down and out a person may be, they can still choose to contribute that little that they may have. And in that contribution, they will find fulfillment, they will find and achieve that sense of pride. That they will also understand that they are not incapable of contributing. They are not helpless. And perhaps the greatest gift that we can give to our beneficiaries is to take away that sense of helplessness, and turn it into a sense whereby they can believe that they can be contributing members of our society. And this is why today I hope to leave you with this thought, that on this important milestone in your life, as you look forward to the next stage of your life, and think about how you define success, I hope that you will broaden your definition of success from just academics to beyond academics. I hope that you will broaden your definition of success from just achievements to contributions. And if we can truly do that for ourselves, for everyone in Singapore, I am confident that we in Singapore will continue to reach even greater heights as we strive towards SG 100. That where in time to come, our success as a society is never defined just by our achievements, but by our contributions. Where everyone, regardless of our stations in life, can feel that deep sense of pride as a fellow Singaporean because we are able to contribute something for this generation and for the next. And this is what makes Singapore special. In Singapore, we have never defined success by how well we do for ourselves or how well we do for ourselves in this generation only. In Singapore, we always encourage ourselves to define our success by how well we enable the next generation to do even better than us in this generation. That as we stand on the shoulders of our forefathers to stand taller and see further, we too in this generation will allow the next generation to stand on our shoulders, to stand taller and see further. And if we have this enduring spirit of making sure that we steward our resources to allow the next generation to do even better than us, we will certainly in Singapore grow from strength to strength. So let me finally congratulate you once again and to thank all the family members, teachers, faculty who have supported all our students in this journey. May you never leave SUSS and graduate if that means not coming back. May you always come back often. May you always come back often and meet up with Hikiat often. May you continue to define your success beyond academics and move from achievement to contributions and always contributing to the greater good of Singapore beyond this generation. Thank you very much.
Chancellor, may I present the following graduate on whom the degree of Doctor of Philosophy has earlier been conferred. Tan Wei Chin. Chancellor, may I present the following graduate on whom the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Gerontology has earlier been conferred. Ao Sing Yi, Ambrose. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Doctor of Business Administration has earlier been conferred. Li Wang Jian. Tan Chi Ming, William. Toh Meng Sung Christopher. Wang Xiaosheng. Wong King Xiong. Chancellor, may I present the following graduate on whom the degree of Master of Adult Learning has earlier been conferred. Cheng Qian Hui. Chu Wei Wen Melvin. Pang Xiao Han. Rabia Binti Ghazali. Tan Kiet Piang Joyce. Yao Wei Xiong. Yu Kui Ling. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of Counselling has earlier been conferred. Bai Lu. Chan Man Wai. Cheng Ziyan. Cheryl Wong Wen Hui. Che Pei Jun Clarice. Ida Kam Yu Ling. Glennis Tan Jia Eun. Hun Mao Chin Edward. Joy Yuan Jiale. Khan Shukhender. Kavita Sari, Doctor of Anandan. Ko Gyok Bue. Lakshmi Bai, daughter of M. Venugopal. Lawrence Alphonsus Yo Kim Seng. Ling Wen Si Grace. Lai Kim Wong. Ma Wan Ching Michelle. Mieling Gunawan. Mu Pei Shan Tammy. Nur Hayu Naria Binte Nasr. Teo Wan Ling Belinda. Tam Guan Shen Webster. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of Gerontology has earlier been conferred. Ang Wan Yi. Chan Li Ning. Chao Shi Ying. Christina Lim Shipo. Durga Devi, daughter of Nalutava. Fu Wanshi. Go Wee King, Christina. Ian Kenneth Ho Ki Shung. Kenneth Wong Shao Fung. Ko Po Ping. Lakshmanan Satish Kumar. Lee Pei Ying, Adeline. Li Shihui. Li Mianhui. Lim Pui Tin. Lim Si Chi. Lim Xiang Chuan, Phyllis. Liao Lianhua. Niu Chun Guan. Yong Tiam Lu. Sim Li Chu. Surin Sandragasan Giran. Han Cha Sin. Tan Po Hun. Tang Wai Yi. To Li Hui, Felicia. Wee Gek Lien, Patricia. Yap Chin Liang. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of Human Capital Management has earlier been conferred. Wong Wai Hun. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of Finance has earlier been conferred. Ai Ling Yun. Brandon Chua Chi Yen. Chuan Ming Jun. Elliot Lee Jun Jie. Foon Wan Chin. Fu Zeyuan. Ho Wee Lung. Ling Junjuan Valerie. Liu Yong. Ng Wei Hao. Nora Shikin Binte Muhammad Jasher. Hua Chiu Xuan. Po Lei Bing Lin. Sean Lau Jia Jun. Shen Guanglong Danny. Siti Fateha binti Mahmud. Sivakami, daughter of Krishnan. Samman Lai. Sun Chao. Tambe Ashwini Kashtap. Tan Jin Lin, Erlin. Tin Lui Chiet. Erlis E. Wei Jie. Ni Li Oi Ling. Yacob Wei Wayne. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of IP and Innovation Management has earlier been conferred. Dina Ang Serli. Dima Rukut Ivy Cruz. Kenny Lau Jia Xu. Lai Zhang Sing. Lau Hui Ping. Manglika Rupali Rahul. Mu Guoshen James. Sun Ting. Teo Rui Yuan. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of Management has earlier been conferred. Adrian Ko Deng Gui. Agnes Ang Po Lei. Chen Xinggen. Chen Kok King. Chua Sing Ling. Farah Binte Ahmad Rosman. Fernando Penangodach Amita Serafin Blaise. Henry Yandi Ko. Kavita, daughter of Kumara Paruma. Lai Li Fa. Lee L.V. Afnan. Lee Ding Yi, Tech. Liu Terence Thaddeus. Lim Jing Mei. Ling Mei Shu. Liu Yingzhuo. Lok Hong Dan, Jenny. Lo Hui Kwang. Muhammad Ashraf bin Abdul Razif. Muhammad Zahid bin Haji Abdul Rahim Gwanif. Nur Faizal bin Rabu. Raj Kumar Suba. Sashi, son of M. Kirubakaran. Sofyan bin Pungut. Tan Kok Wee. Tanabalan, son of Kunasegaran. Vovan Chong Nguyen. Wong Chi Hao. Yo Hui Chin. Ying Tititu Sarin. Zahid Ahmad bin Masud Ahmad. Juraida binte Jelani. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of Management Urban Transportation has earlier been conferred. Eileen Chiu Yilin. Ong Jian Yong.
The School of Science and Technology is pleased to commence the presentation of graduates for the class of 2022. Before we begin, we are proud to present a video of one of our graduates, Mr. Derek Chiu Kian Ni, who graduated from Bachelor of Science Biomedical Engineering with paramedicine and emergency response on his learning journey.
Greater good is about answering the call to put on the uniform and assume a heavier responsibility. That's what the greater good is to me. Hi, my name is Derek Chiu. I'm a senior paramedic officer from SCDF. I've been a paramedic officer for the last 23 years. I'm married with 3 lovely children and my beautiful wife. My eldest is serving his full-time national service in the Singapore Civil Defence Force as a frontline emergency medical technician. My second son is training in the Singapore Armed Forces and serving his full-time national service. And my daughter is taking her O-levels this year. When my kids were younger, I used to coach them in their studies. The tables are turned now. They are the ones coaching me in my studies now, especially in the subjects that they are more profound in, especially in chemistry, calculus, and statistics. And we had a hilarious time talking about this whenever over dinner on how tough they had a time in teaching me. So to all the parents, I guess, they realize that it's not easy teaching the kids, especially during these tough times. I guess the major challenge to me was The last time I completed my academic studies was in 1998 in a local polytechnic. And to go back into studying in the academic world is very, very challenging. And to do it part-time is even a much heavier responsibility. As well as I'm a fully sponsored student from SCDF, I guess the greater motivation in me plays a more heavy responsibility to excel in this study. And I guess that is the part that really tied me down, especially over the last 2 years, where I hardly had any time for revision for examinations. These 2 years have been very trying for me, especially I was involved in COVID response and planning the emergency medical response. With this COVID-19 pandemic, I spent many hours every day working and hardly had any time for revision at night. My colleagues and supervisors were very understanding, and they always motivated me, encouraged me to move on, and always offered a helping hand whenever they saw me struggling at work. That inspired me to push on, persevere on, and build resilience to complete this journey. The greater reward for me was that I could put these skill sets into good use, evident in the design of the medical support vehicle that I helped SCDF to design from scratch, and to see it operationally in the field right now, where it responds to a mass casualty incident for a national disaster and all major standbys. That gives me a very great sense of accomplishment from the studies. One word to describe my journey in SUSS will be solidarity, where everybody come together as one. So it's a collective spirit from my workplace in SCDF, from my family members, as well as the Professor Hui from SUSS and Yong Ling, who's my administrator. They never failed to encourage me and always lent a helping hand whenever I'm needed, brought me into the final journey through the finishing line. From the skills and knowledge from this study, I would like to develop and better innovate biomedical equipment for the emergency medical services to achieve the objective of a better patient outcome. And I'll probably want to tell everybody out there, there is no age limit to continuous lifelong learning. As long as you put your heart and soul into it, with good support from your colleagues, your workplace, and your family, we will be able to achieve the academic journey together. So never give up, persevere on. Good. Make your mark for a greater good.
Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Engineering has earlier been conferred. Kenny Ng Kok Wei. Ng Ding Wen Andy. Theo Robson. Cheong Jia Wei. Kok Wei Lon. Lo Yan Yek Audrey. Muhammad Sayyid Ali bin Hajar Mujahideen. Shona Xiao Su Ling. Tan Jun Hong Judah. Trevin Heng Pei Shan. Amelia Ang Yin Xuan. Evelyn Tan. Chan Wing Kit Gerard. No Anisha binti Abdul Muttalib. Nori Shamuddin bin Habba. Siti Sufara binti Nizam. Teh Ji Xiong. Wilson Jamlil. Yi Jie Yin. Amira binti Muhammad Yunus. Derek Chiu Kian Ni. Fiona Lee Ji Yin. Genevieve Antika Nasikyo. Ki Yong Chai. Lim Jian Cheng. Long Shi Yu Fiona. Muhammad Arfan, son of Habib Rahiman. Muhammad Farhad bin Muhammad Shafi. Muhammad Shashwan bin Zulkifli. Miasu Zali Ang. Natasha Amalina binti Bujang. Navin Durai, son of Siwa Durai. Neo Chuan Bin, Ng Wei Jie, Nurul Nazura binti Asman, Phyllis O. Tian Yi, Sharifa Muslima L. binti Ahmad Nazar, Tan Yan Hao Marcus, Tan Yuan Chao Willie, Yi Kin Man, Chancellor, I shall now commence the presentation of the graduates from Beijing Normal University. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of Education in Early Childhood Education has earlier been conferred. Deng Li, Ding Yi, Liu Li, Luo Yan Yan, Su Zhe Wei, Yi Xiu Fen, Zhao Xiaoyin, sorry. Chancellor, may I present the following graduates on whom the degree of Master of Education on Early Childhood Education has earlier been conferred. Minister Chan, we shall now present certificates to the 7th cohort of graduates of the Executive Management Program. These SME owners, though successful in their own rights, attended the 9-month program with us, acquiring contemporary knowledge and new skills, exemplifying their hunger for more successes, strategizing and growing their businesses regionally in this global uncertainty, as well as creating job opportunities for Singaporeans. We are honored to walk through the journey with them. Go We Lead Henry, Li Chu Han, Lam Wai Ling, Ng Chuan Yong, Ong Sui Boon. Pei Yong Chang. Tan Bian Yi. T. Kim Yao. Minister Chan has earlier engagement, so he has left us. We would like to thank Minister Chan for gracing this convocation today. On behalf of SUSS, we thank Minister Chan for presenting certificates to the participants of the graduate program. We shall now present awards to graduates who have achieved outstanding performance. Madam President, may I present the following award winners for the degrees that they have earlier been conferred. For the degree of Master of Counseling, winner of the Esther Tan Gold Award, Cheryl Wong Wing Hui. Winner of the Esther Tan Silver Award, Che Pei Chun Clarice. For the degree of Master of Gerontology, winner of the Alice Lim Memorial Fund Gold Award, Tan Jia Sin. Winner of Alice Lim Memorial Fund Silver Award, Li Shi Hui. Winners of Vincent and Rosemary Cole Applied Gerontology Research Award, Kenneth Wong Xiao Feng. Ko Po Ping. For the degree of Master of Finance, winner of Master of Finance Gold Award, Liu Yong. Winner of Master of Finance Bronze Award, Winnie Lee Oi Lin. For the degree of Master of IP and Innovation Management, winner of IPOS Gold Award, Sun Ting. Winner of IPOS Bronze Award, Lai Chang Sin. For the degree of Bachelor of Science Biomedical Engineering, winner of Institute of East Asia Book Prize, Ng Ding Weng Andy. Madam President, we are honored to have you grace the convocation today. On behalf of SUSS, we would like to thank you for presenting awards to our award winners. The graduate representative for the class of 2022 is Mr. Cheong Yik Hing Edmund, who graduated with Bachelor of Engineering, Aerospace System. Mr. Edmund Cheong will now deliver his speech.
Madam Halimah Yaakob, President of the Republic of Singapore and Patron of SUSS, Mr. Stephen Lee, Chancellor, Mr. Richard Yu, Pro-Chancellor, Mrs. Mildred Tan, Chairman of the SUSS Board of Trustees, Professor Cheong Hee Kiat, President of SUSS, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. I'm Edmund, a graduate from Bachelor of Engineering in Aerospace Systems. It is a great honor and pleasure to speak on behalf of my fellow graduates gathered here today. Today marks a momentous occasion for us. Now, as I look across this hall, I'm impressed with the diversity of talents. And that is a good thing, because that is the beauty of SUSS School of Science and Technology. It prepares us not only to excel at engineering, but it nurtured us in the way we think, to be pragmatic, solution-oriented, multidisciplinary, and tenacious. Before we embark on different paths in our lives, I would like to share some of the common challenges that we have all faced in our learning journey. Let's appreciate some of our battle scars in our years at SUSS that has taught us so much. But above all, it has taught us that determination does pay dividends. Besides pursuing our studies in the evenings, working on assignments in the weekends, and burning midnight oil for exam preparations, I know that many of us have to manage a full-time job, our family, and other commitments. It was excruciating at times, to say the least, but nevertheless rewarding, as we have built strong bonds with each other as comrades in arms at SUSS. But speaking of shared challenges, I don't think we can ignore the elephant in the room, which is COVID-19 and how it has impacted all of us. However, I want to focus on the positives here. We adapted to every single change, hurdle, and obstacles thrown at us, no matter what the uncertainties were in business, learning, and everyday life. We were determined not to be beaten by COVID-19. And now, from the darkest days of April 2020, we have emerged to a better world. It is our resilience during this period, overcoming the many challenges, that is paramount to our being here today. To survive and to receive our hard-earned degree. As a slow learner, I found myself spending a lot of time trying to understand concepts and formulations. Albert Einstein once said, and I quote, "It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer." As an Air Force engineer in the Republic of Singapore Air Force, I knew that embarking on my education journey with SUSS is not going to be an easy one. This challenge has taught me to take smaller steps, explore new methods, and discover effective strategies for different scenarios. It has also taught me that when you fully accept and understand your weakness, you really realize how strong you are. But this doesn't apply to me. I think this applies to each and every single one of us here today. So never give up. Determination helps us turn a weakness into a strength. I'm grateful to every single member of the faculty, not just for sharing your knowledge and experiences with us the last 4 to 5 years, but also for being our mentors and for having the patience in believing all of us as going students. Thank you. Thanks must also go to the biggest contributors in our lives, our parents and loved ones. To my family, thank you for your continuous encouragement, care, and unwavering support throughout my learning journey in SUSS. At this juncture, I would like to invite all graduates to please rise and face your loved ones. Please join me in expressing our utmost appreciation to our parents, loved ones, and the university for making this day possible for us. Let's give them our warmest round of applause. Please be seated. My fellow graduates, our journey at SUSS has empowered each and every one of us to push ourselves and overcome challenges. So, let's be determined, or colloquially, pa bei si, which loosely translates to, no matter how often we get hit, we will not perish, to make a difference in this world and keep striving for excellence in this confusing, complex, yet wonderful world, a world full of opportunities for us to seize. To the class of 2022, congratulations once again on completing this remarkable journey. I wish you the very best and blue skies ahead. Thank you. Today, we have the pleasure of having our very own SUSS students, Ms. Gracelyn Tan from the Early Childhood Education Program and Ms. Jane Lee from the Music Education Program to perform a rendition of the university song, Onwards and Beyond. Please put your hands together for Gracelyn and Jane.
Building on dreams, milestones to reach. we shall succeed. We'll soar on wings, it's onwards and beyond. Our spirits rise to dreams we can achieve. With new pathways to explore, new lessons to be learned, it's upwards, onwards and beyond. We'll soar on wings, it's onwards and beyond. Our spirits rise to dreams we can achieve. With new pathways to explore, new lessons to be learned, it's upwards, onwards and beyond.
I declare this convocation closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.